Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next Bowman multi-year random teams mixer. How we doing tonight, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. We are going to run the random really quick after I update this title that I forgot to update. So let's get this Bowman random teams mixer. There we go. All right, friends. So we got in. Started a little late today. I was hoping this was going to fill by 8 o'clock. So we got full. Let's pop over here to the screen share. We are going to paste our list. This is an order of purchase on the app. And then we are going to grab our title here as well. It's 2/28, the last day of February. 4 or higher on the dice roll. We got a 6. And here we go. This will determine the teams list. We'll go through it really quick, and then we will get to ripping. Usually not a lot of trading gets done these days, so you are more than welcome to trade on the app. We do have a chat feature. There's a lot of there's a couple of new functions as well. You can actually reply to where's the Guardians, Josh M. Kennedy. Okay, so that did not save right. Let me do this. M. Kennedy, save. There we go. Okay, you can actually reply now to a comment in the chat on the app. Oops. Don't need to look at Best Buy. We need to go to Best Card Breaks. We're live, so it's up here. All right. So here we go. We got Justin on the Angels and Astros. We got Zach's Baby Panda, Athletics and Blue Jays. D. Toma on the Braves. Blackwell on the Brewers. Angel, Cardinals. Lou Bell, Cubs. James on the D-backs, Slate Dog on the Dodgers, Josh on the Giants, Kennedy, Guardians, Kyle P. Mariners, The Helper on the Marlins, Mitch on the Mets, Josh Bear, Nationals, D. Mabry, Orioles, Martino on the Padres, Old Freeman on the Phillies, Kyle P. on the Pirates, Jim Baker, Rangers, Helper on the Rays, Kennedy on the Red Sox, Easy Money, Reds, BC Shorts, Rockies, Blazer on the Royals, DJ Tigers, Mitch on the Twins, Lou Bell White Sox, and Dusty on the Yankees. Good luck on the Dominguez there. So who's got the Royals? Blazer, good luck on the Witt in our 2020 box. So there is the teams list. If you're on the app, you can actually review it. You can review the teams list in the live. If you flip the stream vertical, it'll be at the top, and then the break is down below. You can actually scroll down and double check what team you have. But if you need to know, just feel free to ask. I will happily let you know. Let me paste the results into the app. Boom. All right. That here. Print the list so we have it. Pull up our chat. Oh, you guys! Look at you! Look at you all trying to do some trading here during the break. Ouch and oof. we got some ouches and oofs. All right. So here we go. But you can actually trade, guys. If you didn't know, and I do apologize. Usually we get the randoms done beforehand. But I just got in. I just got back over to the shop. Was kind of waiting for things to get full. And then, randomness at the start of the break. Usually we get the random done at least a half hour beforehand, and then there's some time to do trading. But you can come in, and after we run the random, you can make these comments in the app, all right? Just say, hey, these are up for trade. And to do it now, all you got to do is if you're on mobile and you click the person's comment, you'll see a little smiley face and dots appear. Click the dots, you can hit reply. Click the smiley face, you can actually emoji the comments now. So there's some new features in the chat. The chat looks a lot better. It's a lot more readable. And there's actually some community features coming soon including some chat rooms like Reddit. So, but yeah, you can come and trade. If you guys make trades, I can actually update the names on the app too, if that ends up happening. So feel free to pop in before the break starts under normal circumstances and make some trades. So without further ado, we're starting off with 22 Bowman Chrome. I believe this is Churio. I believe Churio is in 2022. Kind of the big one now. All right, everyone, good luck. Here we go. Our Superfractor bounty did get hit, so it is back to $50. $50 for this break. Got hit in 2023 Bowman yesterday. I think that's an image variation. Let's see. No, maybe not. Nope, just a Joe Adele to $4.99. Regular refractor to $4.99. And Yasser Mercedes, not too shabby there. Number to $2.99, kicking it off, Twinkies. I said Mitch. First auto of the break. Oh, we got Twins for A's, so we still... Well, I see a Twins for A's and a Twins for Blue Jays offer up. Well, there's a Twins auto now. Are we making the trade? Twins for Blue Jays? I know we just hit a Twins auto. That's a little... kind of complicates things now. Are we... Are we... Well, I gotta hit... You guys both gotta agree on that. I know... Sorry, I didn't... We got started right away. Pena rookie there. Alex DeJesus numbered out of $1.99. I mean, I don't think that's like said yes before the poll. Okay, all right. Let me switch the names really quick. I got you guys now. I'll swap the names and right after this box here, so I can actually go and update. Leonardo Balcazar on the shimmer. Nice one, Astros and Manuel Valdez. This guy was actually pretty big at one point, too. Still got a lot of potential. Astros, Justin. Nice one. I actually had a bunch of his. I don't know if I still do. I have to look. He was a pretty big... That's Zach. Yeah, that's Ben. His name is Ben. Don't let the name fool you. Denzer Guzman to 250. That's Mr. Ben Freeman. Some people like to do funny names, you know, in the app. We got Zach's Baby Panda. There's someone that goes by Bekvar's Fan Club or Bekvar's Biggest Fan or something like that. So, all right, let me swap these names really quick. It's Blue Jays and Twins. So we got Zach's Baby Panda coming off the Blue Jays, going down to the Twins, which means I got to reprint my list now. And then Mitch going up to Blue Jays. All right, Mitch, Blue Jays, paying on the Twins. All right, that is updated. Now, reprint my list. Cool, there we go. Cool dude alert. Mitch is a man-made nerds. Mitch is a man-made nerds. I don't get it. All right, here we go. 2024 Bowman Chrome. I almost put 2024 Bowman instead of 2023, but I think 23 Bowman is such a good rip right now heading into the season. With, you know, you got Roman Anthony, the #1 prospect in baseball, if you don't count Sasaki. All right, I know Sasaki is technically #1. But let's be real, he's not really a prospect, you know. I always kind of find it funny they put these guys on the top 100 when it's like he wasn't on the top 100 because he's playing in Japan, and then he comes over and officially signs with a team and instantly goes on the top 100. I don't understand that because he's already a professional player, right? Just not in the MLB. So, and he's not going to be in the minors. But realistically, Roman Anthony, #1 prospect in baseball. He's in 23 Bowman, plus a lot of other really, really solid guys, including Junior Caminero, who I think is going to have an unbelievable year. A Bichette auto in 2020, that's true. We can definitely do that. We can see what we can do there. All right, 24 Chrome, Jackson Merrill base there. Just a regular international impact. And Nefri, I think that's how you pronounce it, Castillo. You guys see that name? The dude on the Mets? Davison? Yeah. Davison. And, Davis? Are you talking about 23 Chrome or 23 Bowman? Nefi Castillo. D-backs over to Justin. Look at that, Justin. You already got 2 autos. We got Emil to 150. Nice one there. Good hit, Dodgers. Blue. Is this the snakeskin? Blue. I can't remember what they call these. Blue lizard? Is that it? It's a good hit for the Dodgers. The dude on the Mets, his name looks absolutely crazy, but it's pronounced like a normal name. Like I wish I could. I'm gonna have to look up the name. Nice Ellie on the throwback. Tommy base. But it's super funny. They showed an LDV on the base there. Brooks Brannon to 499. Out to the Red Sox. Rob Kennedy. You know Rob. Dridrick Profar to 299. White Sox. I feel like we haven't ripped 23 Bowman or 24 Bowman Chrome in a while. Ariel. Ellie base. And there we go. 24 Bowman Chrome. Really like this design. All right. Let me see. I'll find this dude's name. All right. Let's prospect. Weird name. No. I wish I could. Is it a Mets? No, I'm not going to be able to find it. But they showed it on MLB Network or something like that. But he's got a crazy name. It's not. It doesn't look at all like it sounds. Like the name sounds like it sounds like Jackson or something. It's really weird. But it doesn't look like Jackson. 23 Bowman. Let's find some Roman Anthony. Drew Jones still hanging around with some potential. Are you asking? Are we going to this top loader thing again, or are you just joking around from the post? I will show you guys. Look at. All right. If anyone knows. Check this out, all right? I'm going to take this base card right here, this DL Hall, okay? This is how I've done it for 5 years, all right? I get it into the top loader, or to the sleeve, right? There was the post about me, like, look. This isn't, first of all, there's no damage occurring to the card, whether I slam it in there, or I go really, really slow, okay? So... there's nothing happening. The corners are still just as sharp as they were coming out of the pack. Okay? And then when I go into a top loader, here's how I do it. I'm gonna slow motion it. I get it in, and then I do a slight squeeze. Okay? Look at how it just slid right in there, okay? I squeeze like this. Okay? And then I push it in. So, except I do it with the other hand. So we get it in there, squeeze. I push it in. All right, once again, look, I'm slamming it in there, okay? Check this out. I'm pushing down really hard right now. All right? Still perfect. Wow. I mean, that's the funny thing, what I don't understand. And it's this one, it's easier. It goes in. I don't even have to do anything to get a paper card in. But like, I push it. I just push it down. It goes in fast. It's because I squeeze to get an opening like this. Okay, that's why it goes in super fast. I'm not actually like, when I do it, I don't actually like just maul it in there. It just goes in really quick. Even if I just do a light little tap, it slides in fast because I open it up. So that's my top loading lesson. It's how I've always done it. It just goes in fast. There's never damage to the card. I know, dude. Don't mess with it. Yeah, I guess it is all card chip, huh? You have the Orioles? No, that's Mabry. Mabry's got the Orioles. Mabry, I'm sorry, but you might have some damage to your DL. He probably was kidding. I don't know. He said something about that the other night, but anyway, no, it's like, that's just how it's always been done, or how I've always done it. So, all right, here we go. On to 23 Bowman. I go like, we don't do this, right? I don't even look at the base cards. That's why we're going fast. There we go. Drew Jones, Lunar. You guys want to look at base cards? This isn't the place for you. That's what I've always said it. I'm like, guys, base cards are not it. This is not a base card break. We're finding the hits. Roderick Arias on the Atomic. That's it. Atomic. There's a Roman Anthony base. Don't mess. Jam them in there. There's no value to cards. Yep. There's Caminero. And Randy De Jesus is going to be our first one. And it's like, it picks up the sound, right? So it like sounds, especially going into a sleeve, there's like a pop. It's like when you throw a baseball and it hits the catcher's glove. There's that big old pop. What did our cards we bought from you do to you? What did these cards do to you? They don't deserve to be slammed into top loaders like that. If every card we graded got a PSA 9, then I would maybe then I would take 3 hours to break. So look at this. Boom. It's in. Look at that. It's like, I'll just compare. I'll call it the sleeve pop. The sleeve pop. Right when it goes into a sleeve, it makes a little pop. Holiday. All right, we got a couple nice Lunars out of this box. At least I'm not like Zach. Zach will just call the cards trash. I don't do that. Pitcher auto trash. Xavier Isaac. Guy's good. What is this? Oh, this is out of 15. Colby Thomas. I don't remember what they call this one. Black paper patterns? I don't know. It looks like rocks. Numbered to 15 for the Athletics. Simi Woods Richardson to 250. Tell Zach he could slam you into a top loader any day. Like, how does a player get a... Oh, this? Oh, yeah, this? Dude, is this your first time here, Mitch? Is this your first time watching cards get open? Because there's way worse autos than this. Right? Black Lunar. Oh, is that it? Really? I guess you might be right. Yeah, like Lunar Rocks. Okay. I feel like this is Bat, right? It's initials. He does it way down here. But there's the dude that signed like way over here in the corner. Like, you couldn't even put it on the middle of the card. Yeah. I wish they would give some guidelines. Like, okay, you have to be, you know, in the center of the card, at least. If you want to go, like, AR tiny, okay, just put it in the middle. Drew Jones base. Tristan Casas on the spotlight. Those are not short prints in this this set. Axel to 150 on the blue. All right. Mainly football. Oh, you think football has worse autos? Yeah, I see like George Pickens, right? George Pickens is the big example in football. That guy's is worse than AR. Well, how about Caleb Williams, all right? Caleb Williams has 3 different autos. 3 different autos in Topps Chrome Football. He's got that like C, the W with the C circle or whatever. And then he's got full name, and then he's got a variation of his full name. Absolutely wild. Bucky Irving? You think Bucky has a bad auto? I don't remember his. I don't rip a lot, so I don't see a lot of them. I don't remember what Bucky's looks like. If you were PSA, you would give that a bad grade because of the centering. Well, that's happening now. They changed their centering guidelines from 60-40 to 55-45. So you're going to see a lot more 9s. No, you have a base rookie schemes, and that's it, Kyle. So a base scheme from 24 Topps or 24 Bowman Chrome. Like, how many times do you see an X or a squiggly line just says Bucky? Well, that's at least some effort. We're talking about, like, I mean, this guy is just, it literally looks like RB. But I think it's supposed to be like R, and then this is supposed to be a D, and then maybe the swoosh for the J. I don't know. It's like De Jesus. So I don't know. But it looks like RB to me. It's like, where's the B come from? Where's the B? Why? Byron Churiota at 150 on the blue. Oh, wow. That's out of 10. 10 of 10 Kavaris Tears. It's probably Tears. Kavaris Tears. Padres. Nice one for Mr. Martino. This guy's got some potential behind him there. You didn't know? Yeah, Joey Votto got traded to the Blue Jays and basically never played for them. I think he just retired, right? Didn't Votto retire? There's a Bazana refractor. He basically didn't. He was in the minors too. Votto was basically in the minors for his entire Blue Jays career, so he might as well not have played for him. Good on the Reds for getting rid of him, I guess, huh? He was kind of at the end of his line. But he was so good. So good. Dakota Jordan for the Giants. Our first autograph over to Josh Berry. There you go, Josh. PSA is definitely using more AI. You think AI? You think they're using AI? I don't know about that. As far as I know, they don't use AI at all. But I could be wrong. Michael Massey on the sky blue. I didn't think PSA used AI at all. Which is, I mean, that's why there's so much inconsistency in grading. Out of 100, Brandon Neely on the metal. Sheet metal, whatever you want to call that. Burns refractor. And Chase Burns Inc. Nice hit, Reds. Number to 199, Aqua Lava. Easy money. Jeff, nice hit. Let's get red for the Reds. Big Chase Burns auto there. Who did you end up with? You have the Guardians. Yep, you got the Guardians. Looking for some Bazana here. You got a refractor. You got a Bazana refractor. This guy. Slammed into the top loader. Adolfo Sanchez to 150. Spotlight, Chase Burns. I think they're short printed in this set though. Christian Moore on the die cut. Montgomery and Kurt Space. I believe in draft the spotlights are short printed, but not in regular Bowman. Brody Brecht to 150 Rockies. And ink. Carter Matheson out to the Phillies. They said a card he sent was trimmed. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, and it was probably a modern card. You don't really see trimming on like them giving a trimming designation to modern cards like ever. The only time, like, I mean, we send 300 to 400 cards a week in our subs. For those that don't know, we are a PSA authorized dealer. That's kind of cool. If you didn't, now you do. And we can grade your cards straight from a break. We have a form you can fill out. It's pinned in the featured section on Facebook. And we're working on getting a video posted in the app that has more information as well. So we send 300 to 400 cards a week right now. And the only time we've ever had trimming is on old stuff, vintage. I don't think we've ever had a modern card come back that says evidence of trimming. So we don't really have cards kicked back very often. And I say this oddly enough. We just had one card in two separate orders. One came back as altered, and then one came back as evidence of coloration. And they were both vintage, and they were submitted by customers. So it's not like we didn't do anything to them. So that happens from time to time. A lot of people probably pick up these collections, and back in the 70s or 80s, people probably colored in their cards a little bit, right? They eventually pick it up from the person that used to own it and didn't realize that it was colored. A Podzemski auto out of Phoenix. You were laughing? Holly Funface you have, they said it was colored in. Wow, that's really weird. That seems, you can almost just send it back. Just try again. Or give it to us. Send it to me. Send them to me and I'll send them in our order. And see if it comes back the same. I bet you it won't. Because that's just how it is. They're just, we had an order, right? Are you guys only able to do PSA greetings? Why can't you do PSA and SGC? We did SGC. We were doing SGC and then they stopped responding to me. So, no more. First auto, not too shabby there. Miguel Vargas to 499 Dodgers. Solid hit. Out to Slate Dog. On the Vargas to 499. We'll take that one. You got a card show in a few weeks. Oh, you're gonna try and sell them there instead of sending back. Dominguez top 100. We had an order. That's where I was going. We had an order that it was 108 cards in the order, I think. And we got 12 tens. First time that has ever happened. Usually, like all these cards, mind you, are majority customer cards. They come in, they drop them off. We don't look at them. You know, people bring their cards already prepped, ready to send. We do look them over. You know, if somebody has 2 or 3 cards and they ask, you know, hey, can you check these out for grading? We will. We don't charge anything for it. If you bring in a big stack and you want us to look for grading, we do. I don't know, Zach. Like, for what? You shouldn't need a password. I don't know what you need a password for. There's a Whip Chrome. If you bring in a stack, we do $2 a card, but if you just have a few, we do it for free. Xavier Edwards, boy, this was a good box in 2020. This guy was pretty good at the time too. Xavier Edwards, Padres, over to Mr. Martino. He's in the majors now too, isn't he? Duran. But I actually emailed my rep about it. I was like, look, and some of the cards were also out of order, which was very weird because that's also never happened before. For as many orders as we sent, the order we send them in, they come back in. Okay, and that's very important because we put them in order, but you know, when we enter them, we keep track of the order and who had what cards. So if 2 people submit this card, you know, we have one at the beginning of the order, one at the end of the order, and they stay in order, so we know whose card is whose. We know who to go. So Blake Snell, it's a $4.99. But I emailed him. I was like, look, I told him, I started off like, I'm not one to complain about grades, Volpe. Like, 9s happen more, even in a lot of instances, more so than 10s. Andy Pages. Got a Dodgers box here. But this, I'll tell you what, in 2020, these 3 guys were pretty big. I know Pages is up. Vargas is up in the majors. Dodgers taking home 2 here. Or Slate Dog. And I was like, look, you know, the order isn't in the same order we submitted, and like we got 12 10s out of 108 cards or however many it was. I was like, I'm not one to complain about grades. Whatever, 9s happen, and I'm like, but we've never had this bad of a result ever. And whether there are, you know, like I said, we don't look any over, but something's not right about that order. And I'm like, this just isn't normal. And I was like, whether or not you've cracked down on grading is one thing, but that's still pretty insane. So they're actually talking about that order to upper management. So I'm waiting to hear back. Oh, this guy was big at the time too. Scooble, look at that! I forgot about him. He's in here too. That's sick. Number to 50, Gold Shimmer, first Bowman Scooble for the Tigers. DJ, that's a nice little end cap there. That's awesome. I totally forgot he was in here. That's. I wonder if he sells. How's he selling that? How's his first Bowman selling? Because that's like he's got to be up there with Skeens now. Maybe not quite Skeens level, but you know what I mean. All right, friends, that is it for the mix. Quick recap here. And then we'll be ripping Topps Chrome. That was a solid 2020 box in 2020. Now, it's not that these guys are bad now. Xavier, Vargas, and Pages, they're all still okay, but they're not like, you know, they don't sell for what they did back in 2020. But Scooble's awesome. You know, you got the three big guys base too. So you got Dominguez, Volpe, Witt. We got the Bazana Refractor, Holiday, and Drew Jones Lunar. Roman Anthony base, Skeens, Chrome, and then this Ellie throwback awesomeness. We've got Brandon Neely to 100, Brody Breck to 150, Axel to 150, Colby Thomas to 15, and DeJesus out of 299. Autographs, Xavier Edwards, Carter Matheson, Dakota Jordan, Brooks Brandon to 499, and Nafi Castillo. Showcase time, Dodgers, nice break. Pages base, Miguel Vargas to 499, Randy DeJesus to 150 for the Angels. Yasser to 299, nice hit, Twinkies. Scooble out of 50, gold shimmer first Bowman, beautiful card. Emil Morales to 150, Dodgers. Emmanuel Valdez for the Astros, nice Tavares Tears. 10 out of 10 there on the black for the Padres. How about Chase Burns? We got the Spotlight short print and the Aqua Lava to 199. Reds, big break, easy money. Nice hits. There we go, friends. That is going to do it for our Bowman mix. Hopefully Chroma's full. We'll be ripping that next. And then everything else probably going to go over to tomorrow evening. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me and joining tonight. As always, have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon. And take care.